To day 15 of the Unshakable Transition series. This series has been so life-giving for me. I have loved every single second of it every day. It's literally the highlight of my day. So I'm going to allow more others to come in. Today, we're going to be speaking about what is blocking your abundance. And abundance is not a number in a bank account. Abundance is not all of the external things. Abundance is a state of being inside your nervous system. And as a result of you operating in that state of being, then life meets you right there. And so today we're really going to talk about what is blocking you from abundance and how to shift this. We're going to be diving into survival patterns, what it looks like, how it shows up, and then how to get you more abundance. But really the first thing is abundance is not just a number in a bank account. You know, from my own personal experience and personal journey is I had a lot of wealth, I had a lot of success, and I felt the opposite of abundant. I felt broke. I had so much fear about money. I felt empty. I felt disconnected. And so that put me on a path and journey of, wow, why do I not feel the way my life looks on paper? And so I went down this journey, this self-discovery, introspective journey. And what I realized is that it wasn't because I didn't have enough money or success. I had a lot. It wasn't a mindset issue or, needing to do more. It was really because my nervous system was in survival. I'm going to pause my notifications here. And so what I found for myself and what I guide clients through now is that you cannot receive abundance when your nervous system is in survival. It's still wired in survival. We're going to get into what this means, what this looks like, how it shows up. But really, if you want to feel abundant, if you want to receive abundance, you need to shift the nervous system and have the operating system be in a state of abundance. And then from that place, everything in your life meets you right there. 90% of life is an inner game, inside job. This is why all my work is focused on the nervous system, inner work, because nothing will shift until it shifts at a cellular energy level. That's why you can be doing all the mindset work, all the affirmations, all the talk therapy, and it doesn't shift anything. So let's start and get into what are survival patterns and what this looks like. So survival patterns are like automatic protective responses that were designed when you were younger to keep you safe. Their nervous system created these patterns to keep you safe, to survive. And they were formed in childhood. They're not bad. Many people reject them, but their main purpose was to keep you safe. It was like adaptions to keep you safe. And so these survival patterns that are blocking your abundance formed in childhood due to unpredictable or chaotic experiences, environments, conditional love where you didn't feel you received consistent love. So you might have felt, you're only loved when you perform. Maybe if you got praised for achieving. And so you created a survival pattern of, I need to earn love. It's not safe to be who I am. I'm only going to be loved unless I achieve. If you experience shame, rejection, if you didn't feel seen. And so your body decided it is not safe to relax because I will not be loved, accepted, seen, or belong. And as humans, we have biological human needs: safety, love, acceptance, belonging. And so as a child, if you did not feel these, then you will always constantly chase outside of you. And your nervous system is not in a place to relax. Hello, thank you for joining. And so if you felt when you were younger that it is not safe to relax, I won't be loved, safe, accepted, seen, then your body, your nervous system will constantly always be scanning. And based on your experiences when you were younger, your nervous system created this energetic imprint, energy living in your nervous system, tied to stories that I need to earn safety, I need to work really hard through control, being perfect, I need to chase and receive love because it's not gonna come. And so these survival patterns are living inside of your nervous system. And as a result, it's blocking abundance, because abundance is your natural state. It's who you've always been. Your natural state also is receiving. Your natural state is your ability to receive. But as a result of your experiences in childhood, unpredictable situations, environments, dysfunction, inconsistent love, etc., your nervous system learned it is not safe to be who you are. It is not safe to rest. It is not safe to relax. And when I say relax, I don't just mean like, oh, go take a nap and stuff. I mean like, and so if you don't feel it's safe to relax, your body is always in a constant state of contraction like this. And you can't receive from that place. And so how survival patterns show up across my clients, how I experienced it, is constantly overworking, constantly overthinking, constantly trying to like fix yourself, being on this healing journey, doing, always have to doing, or else you feel guilt, you feel anxiety when resting, you feel fearful of you're going to lose everything. How is everything going to keep coming, staying afloat unless you're like in this intense type of energy? Also your need for control in business, with relationships, sometimes with food or body or different aspects of your life, because you don't feel things will work out or it will be safe unless you keep controlling, keep forcing. What else? Constantly being in your head, overthinking. That's one form of disassociation from the body, and that puts you constantly on the defense, and so you're not able to receive. And then you're also reaffirming to your body that safety needs to be earned, that love needs to be earned. The more that you're in this state, the more that survival patterns are you're operating from them. Also feeling unsafe when things are easy or peaceful. This is a really, really big thing I see amongst clients. When we work together, they experience levels of peace in their body they've never experienced before, and it feels unfamiliar. It doesn't feel safe because that's not what they're used to. And so really how survival patterns block abundance is because abundance is all about openness, safety, surrender. If you constantly are on the defense, pushing out energy, doing, gripping, controlling, this intense energy, you are not able to receive. You are blocking everything. And so when you are in a state of survival, it's contraction like this. Your body tenses, it grips, scarcity emits, and that's when control happens. And so you cannot manifest or you cannot receive overflow from a body that doesn't trust the flow, because all abundance is the flow of energy, the constant flow. And so when your body does not feel safe, then you won't feel safe being with the energy inside of your body. It all starts from the inside. The foundation that you're operating from the inside attracts everything. It's not the external world first. And so when you are stuck in survival, you block receiving. This isn't just about money or success or opportunities. I also see this in love as well. And you push away ease. It literally feels unsafe. So many of my clients, when we work together, they have beliefs that are like they need to self-sacrifice, success is hard, and it's not just a mindset, it's energy living in their body. So they constantly are creating experiences in their life where it is very hard, where they are self-sacrificing. And it's just constantly reaffirming to the nervous system, this is their experience. So what we do is we shift it at an energy level, at a nervous system level, so that they can receive wealth, the business, the success, the opportunities, whatever it is that their heart's after, without self-sacrificing, you know? And from that place, life meets them there. What else? Yeah, when you are stuck in survival, you're constantly going to be chasing rather than receiving. And you're going to think that you need to constantly do it all alone. Everything's falling on your shoulders, and your body will always choose what feels safe, not what you say you want. I'm going to repeat that again. Your body will always choose what feels safe, not what you say you want. And so if when you were younger, you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel loved, you created these energetic imprints inside your nervous system where your body's always on the defense. Your body never can relax. I'm not talking about taking a nap. I'm talking about actual in your body. And so it's constantly buzzing energy, vibrating, gripping, controlling. And that, like this energy, I can feel energy. I do energy work. And so I can feel people just, sometimes it's so unconscious. And so with survival patterns. You don't need to fix yourself. There's not something wrong with you. Hello, Katie. There's not something wrong with you with survival patterns. It's all about rewriting safety in the body and creating the foundation in the body of abundance. And when that happens, life meets you right there with business, with love, with opportunities, with everything. Today we're speaking about survival patterns and abundance, but I will go ahead in a moment and give you a free energy reading. Let me just take a sip of water. You can share any questions you might have in the chat. Hello, Jordan. If you want a free energy reading, we're about to start these. You guys can put any questions in the chat you have about your life or anything, and I'll tune into the energy field. I'm just taking a sip of water. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, Katie, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. I'm just going to tune into the energy field. If you're catching the replay on this, if you join my Instagram lives, I offer complimentary energy readings and just sharing what I feel in the field for you about your life. Let's see what is coming through right now. Okay, you're on a flight. You can always watch the replay here. But what I'm feeling in your energy field is there's something that you are not speaking or sharing your truth. Your throat is very constricted. And I feel an ache in your heart. So I wonder if you are navigating some sort of breakup, some sort of heartache. And what I actually feel and see in the energy field for you is that you have this belief that people won't love you exactly as you are. And what wants to be shared from your throat is people truly seeing you, people truly meeting you. Okay, 1,000%. Okay, I'm glad this is landing for you. I didn't know where you were because you said you were freezing. Let me see what else. And so also, this came yesterday in the reading, so maybe the collective is experiencing this, but also there's pressure in the back of your neck and shoulders. And so what I sense and feel is based on you not feeling people will love the real you and give you the love that you desire. The truth that wants to be shared is I just want to be seen and accepted and loved for who I truly am without having to hold it all myself. I feel a lot of energy in the back of your neck, like right here, not necessarily shoulders, but like back of neck right here, where you have a belief that you have to carry it all alone. People aren't going to meet you. And so what I want you to sit with and reflect with is what truth needs to be shared. Maybe it's yourself. What I'm actually getting is yourself. Maybe it's not even actually anyone in your life. But the more honest you can be with yourself, the more other people can meet you. Let's see what else wants to be shared. I connect into your energy field and track your energy, your nervous system. And a big thing I'm seeing. Oh, wow, a big thing I'm seeing. If you're in a place in your life where you're looking to receive more abundance, again, abundance is not just money, it's overflow of life, of everything, friendship, love, business, opportunities, everything. I'm feeling an energetic imprint in your nervous system that you need to earn love, that you need to do to receive. You're not just worthy of receiving just for being. And so that constantly puts your energy on the defense. It's a lot of what I spoke about in this episode. So wherever you tuned in from, you might want to start from the beginning. But it's constantly you're pushing out energy in the form of doing or taking action or not trusting what is coming your way. all because I feel an energetic imprint. It's energy living inside the nervous system that is attached to stories of, I need to earn love. Love is not something that I receive just for being who I am. And the crazy thing, Katie, is love is inside of you. And so what I spoke about a lot in this episode about what's blocking abundance and survival patterns is no one is chasing what they think they're chasing. You're not chasing the partner. You're not chasing the life. You're not chasing the opportunities. You're chasing relief inside your nervous system. You're chasing what's already inside of you. I spoke a lot about this yesterday on day 14, Infinite Love. And so really the work that I do with clients is helping bring their nervous system back to their natural state, which is abundance, which is a place where love flows in, everything flows in. You feel lighter in your body. You feel levels of peace you've most likely never experienced before. So that was a very, very short reading. I give much in depth with my clients. But if you have any questions that come through, I know you're on a flight, but I love how you're joining. Yeah, the throat is really constricted. So there's definitely something that you are not being honest about with yourself or with someone in your life. So really reflect on that and ask yourself how you might be the one creating this experience for yourself in your life. And I don't say that to shame you, judge you, or anything. I say that with love, and I say that to mirror and reflect back to you. You're way more powerful than you know. You're way more in control than you know. So if you feel people aren't loving and accepting the real you, or people aren't seeing you, where are you not seeing yourself? And then projecting that onto other people, because people will only see you based on how you see yourself and your own beliefs. And so you can't receive more abundance. Abundance is overflow in anything in life from a body that's stuck in survival. When a body believes it's not safe to receive love, when a body believes that it's not safe to rest, and I don't just mean a nap, I mean like letting go, it's going to be very hard to receive what your heart truly desires. Abundance requires safety in the nervous system, in the body, not more effort. So, Katie, whatever the desires are in your heart, I see some of them in the energy field, but I'm going to just allow you to connect with it. You need to ask yourself, where are you the one blocking it? Out of fear of being seen, out of fear that, you know, it's not going to come unless you work really, really hard and push yourself. And so abundance really flows through regulated bodies. And you're not creating abundance. You're not chasing abundance. You're remembering it, because your natural state has always been abundance. It's who you are. And when you do the nervous system work, the inner work, this is all the work I do with clients, life meets you right there. You feel levels of peace you've never felt before. You feel the deep love inside of you, and from that place, life meets you there, whether it's the partner, the opportunity, the business, whatever it might be. But many people are living life from their survival patterns. And so wherever you are at, like experiencing life, just know that it all starts from the inside. It's a 90% inward journey. So if you have any questions, share. That was a short reading, but wherever you're at on this episode, whether you're watching it live or on my YouTube or podcast, if you want a reading, you can go ahead and join the Instagram Live series. It's every day at 6 p.m. Pacific. Or you can, DM me any questions. But these are the highlight of my day. And this work has completely changed my life, completely. It's helped me receive levels of abundance I never even thought was possible. But not only that, feel levels of peace I never even knew existed. My whole life I was chasing something outside of me, and I didn't realize it was inside of me. All it took was creating safety inside the body. So if you are someone that is wanting to heal and rewire your nervous system, and build more safety in your body so you can attract everything your heart desires. My work is for you. You can DM me abundance and we can discuss ways to work together. Let me see what else wants to be shared. Yeah, a lot of people in the collective are operating from survival pattern of I'm not safe unless I do. I need to keep doing and controlling or else everything's going to fall apart. I'm going to lose everything. And so this pressure on your neck, this idea that you need to hold it all alone. You don't have to hold it all alone. Your body just doesn't feel safe letting go. So with this work, this powerful nervous system work, I help you rewire that so you no longer have this intense tension. So share any comments, anything that's coming through. I'm going to see what else I want to share from my heart. What I'll leave you with is abundance is your birthright. It's your natural state. It's who you've always been. You don't need to chase. You don't need to force. You don't need to push. You don't need to grip. You don't need to overthink. All you need to do is bring your body back to its natural state of abundance. And from that place, everything flows. From that place, you take aligned action. From that place, you follow your heart. From that place, you live in alignment. And life meets you right there. So if you are someone in your life where you have these deep desires in your heart, but they haven't arrived yet, it's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's because you just need to work more at the nervous system level. With that, we are going to end here. I'm intentionally not going to summarize because I know you will receive the messages that you need. If you want to dive deeper and work together, go ahead and reach out and would love to hear from you. And also share in the comments, what's on your heart, what's coming through with these episodes. I would love to hear from you. And I appreciate you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow for day 16.